Hello and welcome back to another episode of Cleo, A Pirate's Tale. We just got access to Teddy's bar, so let's go on in and see what is inside. Oh my gosh, wait. Some of these people are like our crew members from the first. These are the guys that not Joe, yeah. Crazy. Same people from our earlier adventure. Okay, so I think because the title of this chapter was The Real Pianist or something, we're gonna talk to the pianist.
Hello?
Okay, or not. Ah, a man in the corner being all suspicious and spooky.
I can't breathe.
Oh, doesn't matter. You're already dead. Don't worry.
It's you, right? Captain Quebeca? I've read all the books about you. I am really your biggest fan.
Psst, not so loud.
What are you doing here?
I guess the same thing everyone else is doing down here. You, me, good Antonio over there. We enjoy the rest of the time we have in the afterlife, right? Until we are forgotten.
You will never be forgotten. You're a legend.
Psst, okay.
Oh, I met your book writer.
Avery Alwick? Oh, impossible.
Yes, really.
Well, shiver me timbers. And he managed to escape from Pambo Island.
Well,
I was wondering why I couldn't find him anywhere down here. Oh, thank heavens. That's a load off me mind. It's a long story. I don't want to bore you with it, but thank you.
We were
I feel
already
much better
told
now.
the story, sir.
how did you die?
Avery would probably have made an exciting story out of it. But in the end, I was just ingloriously killed by a snake.
A snake bite?
Oh, no. The snake was not venomous at all. I tripped over it and fell inconveniently onto a coconut.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that story could be improved.
You know, I don't care anymore. I'll tell you something. As a child, I also read books, about great adventurers, like you do. And I wanted to be such a glamorous character, too. All me life, I have been crazy about making me stories look as glorious as possible. And I was successful. You know the books. Then, when I died a legend, came to the afterlife, and sat down here in Teddy's bar, I had time to think about me life. And do you know what I realized?
What?
I had stopped listening.
What do you mean?
You see, I was so caught up in my own story that I just didn't hear any other stories, you understand? I haven't really listened to anyone for a really long time. And down here, nobody dares to tell their stories to me anymore.
Why not?
Why not? You know that pianist over there, right? Antonio Laterendi. Why, he's probably the best and most famous composer and pianist of all time. Do you think anyone dares to make music around him? No one wants to compare themselves to him, whether intentionally or unintentionally. When he is not playing the piano himself, it is always quiet around him. This is the fate of the world's best pianist. Do you understand now why nobody tells me their stories?
And that's why you're sitting here? So lonely and in the shade?
Oh, I don't feel lonely. I have recently learned to listen and observe very carefully. I can tell you something interesting about everyone in the room.
Tell me something about Antonio Laterendi.
Laterendi has written many songs about famous people and became world famous himself. And so his time here in the afterlife is probably one of the longest of all. He plays his legendary songs here at Teddy's every day. But do you know what he does when the last guest leaves the bar?
What?
He takes a special sheet of music out of his briefcase of a song he wrote here in the afterlife. And then he plays this song every evening. A song for his wife.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Where is his wife?
Forgotten. archived. Her time here was very short, because nobody remembers the great pianist's wife, right? No matter how important she was to him. There is nothing that Lighter-Endy wishes more than to have written this song during his lifetime. Oh, he wrote songs about me, Teddy McAnally, and many others. But this, the most important song for him, he wrote too late.
How tragic. Wait, what's going on now?
Have you screwed up anything since you've been down here?
What?
Your halo! It's activated. Oh, you better go to the administration right now, or you'll get into trouble.
Oh no.
But I wanted...
They can archive you at any time if you don't follow the rules. And me too if I keep chatting with you, even though your halo is activated. So, you better hurry up.
Oh joy. What's gonna meet us there? $10 says it's Iko Mileli. It is Iko
There you
Mileli.
are, my recently deceased messenger. Hey, why are you looking so mad?
You...
Hey, don't get naughty, young lady. I am now again in possession of the holy mandate of the afterlife. If you don't make a good impression on me, I'll shred your death card and archive you. It's faster than drowning.
And what more do you want from me?
Well, I wanted to say thank you for turning in Teddy's death card and ending my agonizing exile. Everything is going according to plan, and now I'm putting things back in order here.
In order?
Order is the most important thing. The best way to make order is to sort out.
You mean you want to archive undead souls at random?
Who is talking about doing anything at random here? Ha! Of course I do it using a defined system. Teddy's bar.
Oh no, all of our
Everyone
friends
who
are
has
in that
ever
bar.
entered this bar. Everyone who has ever had a beer there, played cards, or sat at the piano. Anyone who even looked too long through the window into that cursed bar. Every single one of them.
She really
Get
dislikes Teddy McAnally.
archived.
Oh geez, what was that?
What? What was that?
I don't know, Ouch!
Stop it!
I can't do anything about it!
What? I thought we were already dead. What's going on? Oh! We're alive? Oh my gosh. The shrimp!
Everything fine with it? No damage, delay, or other complaints?
Delivery?
A stamp of the shrimp pyre was in your pocket, along with this address. Valid for 2 packages, well-timed, immediate delivery guarantee. So, everything's okay here, yeah? We have a lot to do.
Yes, everything is alright. Thanks.
The shrimp pyre is at your service. Shrimp pyre, move, move, move!
The shrimp is great.
I was dead. The electric shocks. Of course. Teddy McAnally fell into the electric eel pool. That was the reason for his near-death experience. Malty.
What's up with Malty?
He's breathing. Fortunately, he just seems to be passed out. But where is that parrot?
Yeah, where is that parrot? Here you are, you little scallywag.
Cleo? You're alive?
You abandoned
Were you
us.
able to save my books?
Your books? No, Avery.
Yeah, Avery.
Iko Mileli let me drown on the spot. I'm very, very lucky to be alive at all. Thanks for the help, by the way.
That old woman came out of nowhere. What was I supposed to do?
You could have tried to warn me. You just left us behind. Left us for dead. Doesn't that sound familiar to you? And all you can think about is your stupid books. Nobody cares about your made-up stories.
Yeah, I think you're probably right.
I was dead, Avery. For a moment, I was really dead and saw it all. The afterlife, the administration, the archive.
I was in that archive, Cleo. I was already completely forgotten until you found this book. And it looks like I'll end up there again very soon.
Yikomi Lele worked in this administration and we helped her to return.
So?
She said she wants to put things back in order. She wants to sort out, shred countless death cards. Anyone who's been in Teddy's bar.
We're alive, Cleo. As long as you live, she cannot harm you.
No, but...
And even if she could, what are you going to do about it?
I think I have an idea on how to get back one more time.
Back to the afterlife?
Yes, but just for a moment.
That's crazy!
I have no choice!
Of course you have one. You had your great adventure, and you survived it. Take away, get away. Now is your chance to get away, Cleo. I'm taking it. You should take it too.
Get away? You mean, just don't do anything about all of this?
I didn't have this opportunity to get away back then, and I won't let it slip away again.
I just can't do that.
It really was an adventure, Cleo. It was fun, and that's no lie.
Bye, Avery. You were kind of a nuisance, just a slight one. Okay, I'm guessing her plan is to brew the potion of near death on a beach. I was gonna say the potion of eternal death, but that's not what it is. Okay, so let's see what we can find for ingredients.
I have to borrow this for a moment.
Yes, we do. And here are some ashes. Lovely, lovely. Okay, now we need a personal sacrifice. And I think I have an idea. All of our personal adventures are in here. So if we...
Personal sacrifice. All right then. What a day.
We destroy our personal journal. Okay, and our fun little cocktail maker guy is on his last legs over here, so let's hope he can do it for us.
Cocktail? He must have washed up here.
What about one last drink?
Okay, so we've got a base of the drink, modifier, or maybe, I think it was the ashes, and then this was the flavor, personal sacrifice.
Death on that page. Coming right over.
It's been an honor, Cocktail.
All right, guys.
Down with it.
Down with it. Down the hatch. We're going back to thwart all of Ikomalele's plans.
The cocktail's effective. It worked. Only temporarily, I hope.
Yeah, I hope so too. I don't want to stay here.
Oh no! She's already started! I have to stop her somehow.
Okay. Alfonso Aponsos. This is ID number 1365.
There is a paperclip on that note.
Okay, so we got a paper clip. Is that... Oop. Did that do something? I put 1355 in. I don't think it did anything. Oh, 1365 was the number. Okay, maybe try again.
That was definitely the number that was on the piece of paper. Something seems to be missing.
Something is missing? Oh, okay. Okay, we have to input those symbols in first. Let's hope that worked. Okay, something. Something happened.
What? Hey! Close the window immediately!
Oh, paper's flying. Thank you, Aponzo.
Hey, Ponzo. He just can't break the habit anymore. What a mess. Chico Malele desperately tried to catch the documents flying around and somehow keep the overview that was so important to her. But there was something she lost sight of. The Holy Mandate.
Ooh, look at
Cleo
us.
didn't hesitate.
Sneaky.
And let the powerful document glide through the shredder.
And it got rid of Iko Milele. Yes.
Before the cocktail lost its effect, Cleo, just like Teddy McAnally back then, took a document from the afterlife with her. But she didn't hide it. She left it for someone to see before leaving McAnally Farms.
The sheet music from the
Cleo
pianist
came
for the
back
pianist's
home.
wife.
But she never told her incredible story to anyone. She talked about Multi-Theus, the sailing cocktail mixer with breathtaking recipes from all over the world. She talked about Not Joe, the seaman who knows all 605 knots of the 55-knot Grandmasters. She spoke of Eric, the gifted Kraken fodder player who taught her all the rules and tricks and was never defeated by her. She talked about Pete, the most talented fisherman at sea, who could predict exactly when and where a shoal of fish would appear. And of course, she talked about Avery Alwick, the greatest adventurer of all time, and about how he survived a dozen Cyclops crabs and a giant black iguana. Well, back to my initial question then. What is the most important thing about a story? I think the most important thing about a story is the listener. And of course, a marvelously captivating narrator's voice. Sorry.
Thank you for making this game. It always makes me so happy. Like, I feel like that last shot with the pianist turning around and gasping was because Cleo put the music for his wife on the piano. In the real world, people remembered the song, which was dedicated to the wife, so they remembered the wife. And so she came back to him in the afterlife and they got to spend time together. Like, how wholesome is that? But I mean, just like overall, such an incredibly charming and fun story. Like, I love pirate stories. It's fantastic. And the art was fun. The dialogue was great. I loved the voice acting. It was really like interacting with like a movie, basically. It's just, this game gives me so much joy, and I truly hope you guys enjoyed it. Like, my gosh, this like came out of nowhere. I found it on a whim. I played it and it totally captured my heart. It's one of my favorites of all time now, and I'm just so grateful that it exists, and I love playing it. Playing it a second time through was just as good as the first. So yeah, just really appreciate this game. I really, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys had a fun time with the story, with the characters, just the whimsical pirate story of it all. So thank you guys so much for watching. I truly, truly hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, bye.